Hello you beautiful people of the internet. So, yesterday I made a weapons tier list on Apex Legends. So, I thought I might make a character tier list for those newer players that want to know the best characters in the game. So, remember, this is personal preference, this is all my preference. Whatever I say in this video, you might disagree, but all I want to say is remember, this is my opinion. This is what I think on all these characters. So, let's get straight into it. For some reason, there's Horizon here twice. I don't know why, but let's just go on with it. So, the first legend, Loba. Season 5, Season 6 Loba, she's terrible. But now in Season 7, and then that little buff she got in Season 6, where she starts 50% ultimate charge. And now in Season 7, you can grab unlimited ammo from her black market. So now, she's a C tier. Because her ultimate, you can only grab two things. One attachment and one backpack for an example. But you can grab unlimited ammo. Any type of ammo. That's why she's now C tier. She's pretty useless. Her tactical is slow but okay. But she is a little useless. Not a good ranked character. She's decent in pubs. Because if you want to quickly grab a bunch of ammo and carry on going, she's good. So, the next character, Bloodhound, S tier. God tier. He's a god. Basically, he's insane. His scan, his ultimate, his passive. He's a hunter. I know that's his definition. That's what he is. But he's insane. His ultimate makes you fast. Makes you can see people through smoke. So if you paired up a Bangalore and a Bloodhound together, you two would dominate. Because if Bloodhound used his ult, he could see through the smoke. And he's just insane. I think now his tactical takes 8 seconds to use. Sorry, it has an 8-second recharge time while he's in his ult. And every time you knock someone or kill someone, you get more time on your ultimate. Next character, Rampart. Useless. She is useless. Her walls have no health. Her torrent is... You can't move, you can't... Its damage is okay, but she's useless really. She's a very basic character. In my opinion, these two characters here, Loba, Rampart, they're very basic. And there's nothing special to them. Like Horizon, she's a good character to come out, but I'll talk about Horizon later. This one, she's useless. Don't play her. My favourite character in the game, Crypto. He's A tier. By the way, I'm not putting him an A tier. I'm not giving him any favouritism because I play him. He's just a good character. Again, another character that's in a good spot. His drone, his EMP, his passive, he's a good character. And now, you can res teammates instantly if you have their banners. You can pick up their banners, then res them instantly. So Crypto is a good character in my opinion. Also, you can get survey beacons instantly now as well as Crypto. So, his ultimate, if you don't know what it does an EMP that does 50 damage to shield and stuns them, so they're slow for a bit. His drone is, in my opinion, you should be able to see people behind you if his drone is on your back. It makes sense, doesn't it? In my opinion, that's the only thing Crypto needs. And maybe not stunning and hurting himself when he EMPs. That's the only drawbacks of Crypto. His EMP stuns and hurts himself. But I do understand it, because it's balancing. But that's what I'm saying, Crypto is a good character. He's in a good spot. Lifeline. In my opinion, Season 4 Lifeline was an A tier. Season 5, 6, 7, B tier. I know, the automatic res is good. But in my opinion, when she had fast heals and fast res, she was better. Because imagine this, you're in the middle of a fight, if you res your teammate in seconds, 2-3 seconds, I can't remember how it was, I think it was 4 seconds, you can instantly res quickly. And then if you've got a gold bag, he can get in the fight, and if your shield is broken, you can use a bat really fast. Because I think she had maybe 15% faster healing than other legends. I can't really remember how much it was, but she was better in Season 4 in my opinion. But now in Season 5, well now Season 7, but she got this buff? Nerf? I don't know. This rework, that's it. This rework in mid Season 5. She can now automatically res, and she's lost her fast healing. Next character, Wattson. So, if you don't know how I do this, the character on the left is by far the best in that category, and the ones on the right are the worst. So Wattson, she's not useless, but she's not good. There's many characters with better picks. There's better picks. Basically, all she does is place fences, and her ultimate stops Gibraltar, Bangalore ults, and grenades. That's really all she does. She's not a good character, really. All her passive does is give her ult instantly. I say she would maybe C tier back in Season 4 when her ultimate was unlimited, but now it has a timer. I think it's a 45-second timer. She did get a little buff in Season 7. Her fences used to be 10 damage, but now they are 15, but she needs a rework in my opinion. Bangalore, A tier. Bangalore is just a great character. Another character that's in a good spot. Basically, she has smoke and a bombardment. So, in Season 6, it took Bangalore's ult 8 seconds to land and completely blow up, but now in Season 7, it takes 6 seconds. And my friend, he's a 10k kill Bangalore main, he's insane as Bangalore, he even says her ultimate is insane now. If you pair up Bangalore with an EMP, it does so much damage. So that's her ult. It's a bombardment that goes right to left, I think it is, constantly forwards. You throw it, and then it does that. And then her smokes, they're decent. They're really good cover if you want to res or do anything. In my opinion, Bangalore has one of the best passives in the game. If she gets shot at, she goes double the speed. But, in my opinion, when she's in that phase, she should have double weapon swap speed and reload. So, Octane. Octane isn't as useless as he used to be. In my opinion, he's now a C tier character. Because he can now... This has been on and off. You used to be able to stim and heal at the same time. Then they took that away. Now they've brought it back. Octane is a decent character for pubs. Don't use him in ranked. Never use him in ranked. So Octane's kit is a stim that makes him go faster, and you're able to heal while he's stimmed. And his ultimate is a jump pad. Basically, it's simple. It's a jump pad, you can double jump on it, and it's really good for getting away and mostly getting into fights, but it's okay for getting away, and it's good for grabbing height. Pathfinder. Pathfinder's been on and off of A and B in my opinion, but right now where he is, in my opinion, he's at B tier. Lifeline's better than him, so I'm going to keep it like that, but Loba is not as good as Octane. So, Pathfinder's kit is a grapple hook and a zipline. Self-explanatory. So, on his passive ability, you can scan survey beacons, and his grapple hook takes less time to use. So Pathfinder, he's been a decent legend throughout every season, but then in Season 5, his grapple hook got a 35-second delay. It went from 15 seconds to 35. That is ridiculous. I don't even play Pathfinder, but I know that is ridiculous. But now, his grapple hook depends on distance. If you do a tiny grapple, it'll probably take about 15 seconds to recharge. The lowest it can go is 10 seconds, and the highest it can go is 35. So in my opinion, Pathfinder's a B tier, because those zip lines to go to the high ground are good. Horizon is another B tier character in my opinion, because she's not the best, but she's not the worst. She's a decent character. In my opinion, she is not as good as Pathfinder and Lifeline, but she's good. She is in a good spot in my opinion. Her passive is her passive is great for landing and jumping off buildings, because you don't stagger when you hit the ground, so you can grab loot quicker than other people, and you can start killing them before they even have a chance of killing you. So Horizon's tactical is a gravity lift. Basically, it takes you up into the air, you can grab high ground, and the delay and how long it lasts is insane. It lasts for 10 seconds, and it takes 15 seconds to get back. And this Horizon's tactical is the best thing about Horizon. Horizon's ultimate is it's more annoying than useful. Like, it annoys the other team because it pulls them in to a black hole and they can get out easily. If you're Octane, Wraith, Pathfinder, Loba, you can get out easily, but other characters have to sprint out. So, in my opinion, she's a B tier. She's not great, but she's not bad. Caustic. Caustic, in my opinion, is broken. He's so powerful. His kit is, he throws these canisters that release gas if there's an enemy nearby. It does 12 damage. Yes, 12 damage now. It used to be 6, but they doubled the damage. But you in season 6, you couldn't see anything inside the gas. You were blind, basically. It's like playing with foggy glasses, for an example. You could not see anything at all. But now you can kind of see. But in my opinion, he didn't need a buff. He needs a nerf. Because 12 damage is ridiculous. Because that is 12% of your health in one tick. Imagine sitting in 3 different canisters of gas, all doing 12 damage a tick. So his passive is broken. His tactical is broken. His passive, he can see perfectly through gas. It's like he can just see perfectly. And his ultimate is another broken thing. He throws this gas grenade that explodes and releases a bunch of gas, and it lasts so long. I don't know exactly how long, but it lasts too long. This is why I never landed Bunker on King's Canyon, because Caustic dominates in Bunker. Caustic is a necessary character for ranked. He's just that powerful for those end zones. So, next character, Gibraltar, S tier. Gibraltar is insane. His gun shield, his tactical dome, his ultimate, everything about him is insane. In my opinion, his tactical and his ultimate are not broken, but his gun shield absorbs 60 damage if you're not shooting his head or his feet. But the problem is, it's not that it has 60 health, it's because Gibraltar has another passive where you do 15% less damage because of his size, and I understand that. The problem is that his gun shield first takes 60 damage and then he takes 15% less damage. You will basically have to do 300 damage if you're shooting Gibraltar from the front. Basically, in my opinion, Gibraltar, all he needs is maybe 40 health on his shield, or 30. It shouldn't have that much health. Or increase the time it takes to get your gun shield back, because his gun shield, it recharges so fast. I think it's maybe 12 second, 15 second cooldown. Next character, Mirage. Mirage is a good character now, but he's not as good as other characters. So the only reason Mirage is a C tier, not garbage, is because he has invisible reses. This is insane. You go invisible while you're resing a teammate. That's his passive. And his tactical releases a clone that you can now control, and now it has 45 health. So you have to shoot it. Well, when you shoot it once, you can tell that it's a clone, but it has 45 health to kill it now. So his tactical, it is decent, but it's not the best. In season 4, it used to just run forwards, but now in season 7, you can now control it. It copies Mirage. And Mirage's ultimate sends out a couple of clones that go in different directions. They form a circle and all run straight, depending on what Mirage does. If Mirage walks backwards, left, right, all those clones do that. And it is so disorienting. You cannot tell which one is Mirage unless he shoots or you shoot him. So Mirage is a C tier character in my opinion. He's not great, but he's not bad. He's decent. Next character, Wraith. In my opinion, Wraith, she's just more annoying and nuisance than useful. No, she's useful, but it's so annoying for other people. You shoot her once. This is what most Wraith players do. Her tactical is a phase ability. You phase into a different dimension and you run away. or run into a fight with it. So, in Season 4, she was so bloody annoying. You used to press one button and then she was straight gone. She was gone. But now, it takes a couple of seconds for her to activate a phase. But she's really fast now. That's the problem. Her passive ability is if you aim at her, she knows that you're aiming at her, so you should never aim at a Wraith if you're team firing or something. Keep your scope off her. So her ultimate is a portal that she places. When she starts the ability, she starts the portal. Where she ends it, that's where the portal ends. So she is good for repositioning. Probably the best character for repositioning. So, she is an S tier. Nowhere near S tier. She's an A tier in my opinion. So, last but not least, Revenant. B tier. So, back in Season 4, Revenant would have been a C tier. But now in Season 7, he's a B tier. Because his ultimate has unlimited range now. Before, it used to have a radius, but now it has unlimited. So, his passive ability is that he can crouch and move quicker. So, if you're healing, you should always be crouching as Revenant. His tactical is a grenade type thing that you can shoot, and it gets rid of other people's abilities and ultimates. So if you shot it at Caustic, he wouldn't be able to use his abilities for 20 seconds. So he is the counter of most legends. And his ultimate is a totem that has unlimited distance, and it's very good. So, here's a B tier, in my opinion. So, this was my tier list. I hope you agree with it, because in my opinion, this is my tier list. Every character in the right position. It goes from left to best, right to worst. So, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.